Testing, one, two, three, testing, testing.
for your Hawthorne Cougars, home of the courageous Cougars, where every Cougar leaps, our senior tonight that we would like to recognize for their participation and their hard work in the girls basketball program is Hawthorne. Now let's get ready to cheer now for your Hawthorne Cougars this afternoon. Let's go, Lady Cougars!
Making her free throw, bringing the Hawthorne lead to 7-5. Brianna Scooby drops in 2. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Hawthorne gets a steal. Technical being called against the defending team. Hawthorne's going to get a solo shot. Brianna Scooby heading to the other side to take the shot. Brianna Scooby hits the technical. And the Cougars will take over the ball at half court. (15) Kiara Wise gives it off to number 0, Brianna Scooby. Working towards Natalie Sanchez in the middle. She puts the shot up off the rim. Working under the paint, the Cougars retreat to defense. Defending inside the paint to number 2. Trying to get a defensive board, that's Natalie Sanchez. Natalie Sanchez out to Brianna Scooby. Brianna Scooby on the fast break, puts up the layup, off the rim. Recovered by the defense and fouled in transition. The foul will be on number 0, Brianna Scooby, and the Cougars will take over in D. Offense working it out to number 5. Number 5 being pressed by number 15, Kiara Wise. Cougars running a full court press. Jocelyn Alfaro defending the shot. It goes up and recovered by Natalie Jocelyn Alfaro. Working it over to Brianna Scooby. Works around a defender, puts up the shot, and a foul. Cougars lead 9-5. Brianna Scooby taking a free throw. She sinks the shot, doubling the Cougars up. 2:17 left as Brianna Scooby goes for number 2. Just short from Brianna, Natalie Sanchez working on the rebound. Cougars retreat to defense. And wide open from the left side, they get 2. Cougars get the ball back on offense, kick it out to Brianna Scooby. Brack over to number 15, Kiara Wise, takes it across midcourt. Working it to Natalie Sanchez inside the middle. Natalie Sanchez kicks it out to Brianna for 3 and out. Good offensive rebound by Natalie Sanchez. She fights for the foul. Looking for 2, it's Natalie Sanchez, number 34. A beautiful parabolic rainbow, and that goes in for 1. In and out of the rim as Sanchez goes 1 for 1. Cougars make a substitution, bringing in the big team. That's Jade O'Connor down in the paint. Shot from 3 off the backboard. Offensive rebound for the Apaches, and the Apaches let her put it in for 2. That brings the lead to the Cougars 11-9. Number 15, Kiara Wise, taking the ball to midcourt. She crosses midcourt. Cougars have Alfaro, back to Kiara, over to Scooby. Scooby has 2 people in the paint, Sanchez and Jada. Working the ball over to Alfaro, trying to penetrate, looking for a lane. Working the ball around, 5 seconds on the clock, up from 3, and the foul. Scooby will return to the free throw line. Shooting the 3-pointer, she's going to get 3 free throws to try to tally up the Cougar lead. First one rolls around the rim. Second one, a pinch to the right. Scooby looking for 1 of the 3. Jada sums out. Kayala Jones, the freshman, comes on in. Scooby goes over 3, but the ball's tipped out. And that'll be Apache ball. Apaches work it up half court. Looking for number 10, their fierce scorer. They have number 10 at the top of the key. She loses the ball beyond midcourt, slaps it over, and the Cougars in the zone D don't press. Cougars going 2-on-1, forcing the ball outside. Up for 3, and it swirls around and goes in, and the Apaches are going to take the lead here with 35 seconds left. Cougars have 1 possession, now trailing 12-11 off the downtown 3-pointer from the Apaches. Down from 3, Scooby shot misses, the rebound off their head and over to the baseline. Cougars return on defense, they have a fast break, and Cougars able to absorb the fast break, and that's going to be a 2-pointer in favor of the offense. 5 seconds left on the clock, the Cougars are going to take it. 2 seconds left as the Cougars go for a shot. No time. And that's the score after 1 period. Cougars 11, Guest 14. coming back into the second quarter. Cougars in the home whites facing Compton in the road pinks. Cougars trailing Compton 11-14, and it looks like number 15 Kiara Wise is going to take the ball out. Working it over to Brianna Scooby. She goes up for three, and that's in for three. Tie game right out the gate. 14-14 off of Scooby's deep three. Compton taking the ball back across midfield. Press defense by Jocelyn Alfaro. Jocelyn working the ball. Number 10 presses into the middle, puts it up, with the shot, and one. Chance for a three-point play. Money in the bank with the extra one, and Compton's going to take a three-point lead, 17-14. Kiara Wise working the ball, taking it up the court. 7:30 in the second quarter. Compton 17, Cougars 14. Kiara Wise to the top of the key, sets and passes it over. Back to Kiara. Got Natalie at the top, and that's going to go down to Kayala Jones down low. Back to Natalie Sanchez in the key and off the rim. Working for the boards, and Compton has a fast break. Number 10 from Compton, she's a scorer. She's working the middle and loses the ball out the back. Cougars take a timeout to reset their bearings and catch their breath. Good defensive stop there by the Cougars in transition. Looked like Kiara Wise, who helped poke the ball out the back. Cougars on offense getting the ball out of the timeout. Cougars will be working the ball out of their own baseline. They're going to send number 15, Kiara Wise, number 14, Jocelyn Alfaro, number 0, the scorer, Brianna Scooby, number 34, Natalie Sanchez, and number 12, Kayala Jones making up the offensive forwards. That's number 15, Kiara Wise, crossing midfield. Point guard, looking to get the ball started. Down to Alfaro, back over to Kiara, working the top of the key, hoping to get some opening in the middle. Swatted back out, the girls get it. Compton in a press zone, they don't want Natalie to get anything. Definitely the Cougars have size today. Working it down to the middle, that's Scooby for 3, and Compton's gonna get the board. Compton going big, able to box out Natalie Sanchez. Compton working back around, puts the ball up, and that's good for 2. 19-14 Compton lead. Cougars looking to get some points back. Kiara Wise looking to get the ball. Kiara Wise crosses midfield, sends it over to Alfaro. Puts up the 3, a little bit flat. Cougars with the defense back. That's Kiara Wise. Puts her hands up, shot boxed out. And Cougars with the offensive rebound. That's number 14, Jocelyn Alfaro. Sorry, number 12, Kayala Jones, who went down with it. Number 12, Kayala Jones, doing all she has to get that rebound. Wise works the ball out. Cougars make a quick substitution. That's going to be 14, Alfaro out, bringing in number 4, Camila Barajas. 15, Wise. Over to number 2, Brianna Scobie. Brianna Scobie taking it up the sideline. Cougars looking to catch their breath, put up a couple points in the second quarter here. They got Kiara Wise working it over, back to Scobie at the point. Scobie penetrates deep, puts it up, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. The ball bounces, and knocked out by the Compton. That's going to be white ball. Cougars give Kayala Jones, the rebounder, some rest, and they're going to put in the big true with Jada O'Connor. Jada, the 6-foot, soon-to-be senior, standing in there. But that's Brianna Scooby who puts up the two-pointer, and that makes it 16-19. Compton leads by 3. Compton takes it up across midfield, working, and there's a hook there. She misses the shot. Natalie Sanchez gets the rebound harmlessly. A little bit of a defensive press as the Cougars reset and cross midfield themselves. Brianna Scooby, the point guard, sends it up. Looking for someone down low, kicks it up there, puts up the shot, bounces out. Pressuring Compton. Compton's able to get it out. Cougars back on defense. Kiara Wise pressing her. Gets around Kiara, puts the shot up, and the shot rolls to the key. Natalie Sanchez, the defender. Working it over to number 4, Camila Barajas. Barajas penetrating down the field. There's Scobie, back over to Wise. Wise, the point guard, sees Barajas deep in the key. Sanchez up top. Sanchez rumbling inside, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to get fouled for an on-ball foul as she tried to work her way inside. Sanchez drawing the necessary penalty there. Not a shooting foul, but an on-ball foul. So the Cougars get a chance to inbound. Cougars inbound to Scobie. Scobie puts up the 3 just wide. Natalie works for the rebound, and it's going to roll out against Compton. Cougar ball again. Cougars doing their best rugby impression, sending out from a straight line. Work it to Natalie inside. Shot doesn't go up. Jada rebounds. And that's going to be Cougar ball yet again off of Compton. Cougars winning the rebound war. Work it into Natalie inside. Natalie works it in and gets fouled. Natalie Sanchez going for her free throws after fighting inside the paint. Just off the rim on the back one. Going to try to get 1 out of the 2. Off the rim and no rebound. Although Compton passes it out of bounds, and it's going to be white ball from the key. Cougars don't realize. Cougars going to get on offense. And that's going to be Brianna Scobie taking the ball up from Kiara Wise. Big rainbow, and that's going to be just over the edge. Kiara Wise right back on defense, pushing after it, and a little bit of a shove on number 5. She's all good, though. Great sportsmanship from the Cougars there. Compton's going to get the inbounds from the on-ball foul. Compton from 3, swish. They bring the lead from 16-19 to 16-22, doubling up to a 6-point lead. Kiara Wise takes the ball up from the point guard. Crossing midfield, Kiara's looking for someone on the side. Works it into Jocelyn Alfaro. Back to Kiara, to Scooby for 3, and she gets it right back. Trading threes. Cougars on defense almost get the reach from Scooby over here, and Jada works it inside, passes it over to Alfaro. That's a good offensive rebound. Jada O'Connor over to Alfaro. Brianna Scooby takes it across midfield, working it in from the right side of the paint. 3:10 left as they hit Jada in the middle. Working around to Kiara Wise, going up for a long two, in and out. Cougars tip it, ball's rolling around, and Compton with the rebound, and she secures it. Great securing of that defensive board by number 1. She wasn't letting anyone get that ball. Timeout by Compton. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Compton leading 22-19. Compton with the ball, so the Cougars are going to line up on defense and hope to get the points right back. Compton makes a quick substitution as they get ready to inbound the ball. Number 10 from the Apaches inbounds, works it over to number 4, and the Apaches, pretty in pink, working their way up the sideline. Apaches cross midfield, and the Cougars put on the press. Working it down over to, puts up the 2, and that's a rare miss from number 10, and a great board from Natalie Sanchez. Cougars with the big team and the hands team in there. They're going to go work it across half field. Sanchez dumps it off like number 34 and works down into the paint. Making her way like Shaquille O'Neal from the Laker heyday. She goes in one-on-one. Big man battle in there. And Sanchez finding it in the paint. Great footwork, drops it in. 21-22, Cougars trailing by 1. Natalie Sanchez has taken over the second quarter. Rebounds, free throws, and putting it in live in the paint. Compton looking to respond. They cross midfield. Number 4 working it in from the outside. No one in the point guard as they drop the ball there, and it rolls harmlessly out of bounds. Cougars able to disrupt the Compton offense, but the Apaches will be able to rebound. Deep from 3, Natalie Sanchez gets the ball off the rebound. Working it in over to Scooby. Brianna Scooby taking the backcourt press. Absorbing the backcourt press, keep working it around the key. Absorbing the double team, Brianna Scooby. She works it into the midfield. Up to Natalie Sanchez. Sanchez tips it in off the boards. And jump ball. Jump ball. There you go. That was all Alfaro grabbing the ball from number 4 and earning the split. Nope, they're going to call it Compton ball, giving the rebound to number 4. She did kind of have a touch on it first. Sends the ball in, and they're going to absorb a foul. Cougars taking on ball foul, so Compton will get an inbounds from the Cougar bench. Jada working down low, got a shooter down there. She goes under Jada's arms, and she's going to draw a foul. .130 remaining in the half. Cougars silently watching as Compton has a 1-point lead and 2 free throw opportunities. Compton strategizing in the corner. Number 2 goes 0 for 1. Cougars absorbing the free throw. No harm, no foul. Send it off to Kiara Wise and back to Alfaro, who puts it up for two, just short. And that's going to be a Compton rebound. Number 5 from the Apaches, bringing it down the line. Pressed up by Wise and Scobie. Wise and Scobie force a bad pass. Bringing it around, they go for the 3, up and out of there. Kiara Wise positioned right there for the defensive board. Kiara Wise kicks it up just under a minute remaining. Scobie penetrating down, going to push it all the way to number 5. Nat Sanchez has inside water, and she's going to go in and out of the rim. They're going to award this one to Compton off of Natalie Last. Cougars watching as Compton takes the ball down the field. Compton with 45 seconds looking for some points to try to separate themselves from the Cougars. Put the ball up, gets fouled as she puts it up. That's number 10 from Compton. Number 10, a sniper, going to have a chance to give Compton some cushion here, a 1-point lead, and some free throws. Oh for 1. Cougars keep it within one possession here, regardless of the foul. Oh for 2. Natalie Sanchez with the board. They send it over to Alfaro. Alfaro over to Scobie. Scobie with 30 seconds left. 6-second difference on the shot clock. Going up for 3 and sinks it, giving Cougars the lead late in the second quarter. 24-22 Cougars off of a 3-pointer by Scobie. Alfaro in the press, not letting an easy opportunity going up. Here comes a shot and the tip out of bounds. Compton Apaches will get Cougars will get the ball back with 10 seconds remaining. Compton looking like they might backcourt press. Kiara Wise with 10 seconds. Over to Scobie. Scobie's in a foot race. Traveling. And they're going to call traveling on Scobie, and that's going to be Compton ball. The Apaches over to a shooter. Number 4 is looking over, trying to get some drama before a foul, and she's traveling. Back-to-back traveling possessions are going to help stall this clock. 3 seconds left, and the Cougars are going to look for their Hail Mary. Cougars working it inside. That's Scobie with 2. Half court with 1 off of Alfaro. And that'll do it for the half. The Cougars up and down all around. They're going to lead by 2 going into the locker room. 24 points, leading the Compton Apaches with 22 points. After 2, that's the Cougar score.
Let's go, family. Our first cougar is Mr. Elvin's picture this time Hawthorne High School, Mr. After graduating from Hawthorne, Elvin is looking out of the to work. Congratulations. Coach Jones, please step over here. Our next super senior is Mr. Brandon Sueso. Brandon's teacher is Hawthorne is Mr. Brandon's plans graduate Hawthorne is go to University of Los Angeles College Infinity. And our final speaker is Mr. Sam. Sam's favorite counselors, Mrs. Savannah. After high school, Samuel wants would like Sue, a professional basketball career, and eventually become educator of the youth back to the community. Let's hear it for all our Cougars.
The buzzers have blown, and you can hear the soft sounds of shoot-around have subdued. Looks like the ladies are lined up for a second-half tip-off. Cougars taking the ball on offense. That's number 15, Kiara Wise, who will get this half started. Kiara Wise over to Scobie, and this half is underway. Working it to Nat in the paint, and she comes in there with 2 of her own. Cougars up by 2, now by 4, as Nat Sanchez wastes no time in the paint. Cougars working defense, have a lane up the middle, and number 4 drops in a teardrop. Back out to Kiara Wise. She's going to get us started. Kiara over to Alfaro. And back up to Wise. Wise across midfield. Taking it to point guard. Over to Alfaro on the left. Alfaro back over to Wise. Back to Alfaro, and that's picked off. Compton on the fast break. They have a 3-on-2. Ball's rolling, stumbling, picked up, put up. And off the board, that's Jada O'Connor, the 6-footer. Jada gets the rebound and forces Cougar ball. Compton puts it up, and Compton gets 3. Compton takes a 1-point lead, 27-26. Scobie working out of the front court press, going to penetrate down the field. Scobie working the top of the key. Alfaro trying to set a pick, no dice. They got Nat Sanchez down low. Scobie weaves through traffic, puts up 2. Sanchez can't get the rebound, and the Cougs retreat back to defense. Number 1 on Compton, looking for offense. She goes, reaches the wall, and that's up, and a foul on the Cougars. That foul is going to be against Jocelyn Alfaro, giving the Compton Apaches a couple free shots. First free throws in as Compton takes a quick 2-point lead. Compton misses the second one, keeping the lead at 2. Sanchez gets the rebound, kicks it out to Alfaro. Alfaro working it up to midfield, has the Cougars get set. Jade getting set on the right, Natalie on left, going for a 2-point system. Wise set up at the key. Wise working it down. Sanchez in the middle, and no need. Scobie drops in 2, and we're tied at 28. Brianna Scobie, money in the bank, having the game of her life. There we go with a foul. And so number 4 for the Apaches is going to have a chance to give the Apaches another lead. First free throw's good. Number 4 looking to extend the lead by 2. And she goes 2 for 2 on her free throws. Salmon-colored shoes, pink-colored uni. She's a fireball right now, and she lights up the scoreboard for Compton. Kiara Wise takes the rebound and brings it across half court. Has Alfaro over to the left, working to the left side. They got Jada in the middle. Working it down to Sanchez inside the paint. She puts it up, and she gets fouled. Sanchez's first free throw is off the board. Looking to cut the lead in half, bringing the Cougars to within 1. And she sinks the second one. Well, folks, she wears number 34 like Lakers center, Shaquille O'Neal. But unlike the Lakers center of the 2000s era, she can hit her free throws. Sanchez brings the Cougars within one. Now the point's coming up for Compton, and that one's far and wide. Compton's number one puts it in for a three, and again far and wide. Compton again with the offensive board, puts up the third shot of the series, and they get their fourth offensive board. Kicking it out, back for three, and this one, once again, no good. That's Scobie getting the rebound, working it around the corner to the left. Scobie taking her on one-on-one. 3-on-1, puts the shot up, no dice. Natalie working the rebound. Back to Scobie. Ball on the ground, foul on the ground. That was all hustle by Brianna Scobie, getting the defensive board, bringing it around, putting the ball up, and getting the offensive board with the foul. Kiara Wise, the point guard, is going to send it in here. And she looks for Sanchez, in and one, and the Cougars take a 1-point lead. Boy, Sanchez is a master of working inside the paint. .4:55 remaining in the third quarter. Compton takes a timeout as they get a chance to inbound here after Sanchez puts in a bucket from underneath the basket. The cacophony you might be picking up in the background is the melodious sound of our Cougar Spirit Squad, which we are more than happy to bring back after their hiatus. Good to see the ladies and gentlemen of the Spirit Squad cheering on the Cougars here on the court. Keeping it on the court, Cougars do have the ball on defense as Compton takes it in up the field. Number 10 hands it off to number 4, who takes it across midcourt. Working it in down that right field line, going in for two. That's Sanchez putting up the wall. No contact. And they say there was contact. Nat Sanchez says, a little bit unfair there. Trying her darndest. That one's not on Sanchez. That one's actually on Jada O'Connor. First free throw, bouncing on and off the rim and sinks in for one. That ties up the game at 31. And she goes 1 for 1, gets her own rebound, goes for three with all the defenders in her face, and gets the three. That's a 4-point switch. Cougars caught sleeping there. Going to work the ball back and try to get the points back too. Alfaro down the line to Scobie. Scobie working it back up to Alfaro at the top of the key. Alfaro back down to Scobie, up for three. Tie game. Brianna says, oh, I can get my three back. Centennial, number 4. Draws the foul on her second step. I thought that might have been traveling. They're going to say that was a foul. Cougs pressing outside. They send the ball over and out of bounds. Cougar press forces the mistake and the turnover. Kiara Wise gets the ball. She's going to look to bring it back and inbound it. Cougar ball on offense as she kicks it out Alfaro. Alfaro back to Wise, and they're going to bring it up to the half. Cougars seem to do well on that full court press there. Wise over to Salcedo. Dangerous pass recovered by Scobie. Scobie working down and inside, puts up the ball, and that's going to fall harmlessly over the key. Compton working a 2-on-2, get past the defense, and that's a 2-pointer for Compton. They're going to lead 36-34. Cougars working it down. That's Scobie off her head and out of bounds. A little bit of fatigue there as we approach 3:15 left in the quarter. Cougar sub, number 2 for number 15, leaving their scorers on the deck, although they're putting out the small team. Drew a foul there for something. Working inside, number 5, and she gets another 2. And that's going to be a Centennial 4-point lead, 38-34. Alfaro takes the ball up as Kiara Wise takes a breather. Alfaro works it over, sends it up to Scobie. Up for 3, Scobie, and the ball's tipped around, hits over Alfaro. Alfaro takes it back out, sends it back over to Scobie. Scobie looking for a lane. Looks up for 2, takes one to the face, and gets 2 free throws. Compton would like to file a complaint, but no dice. .240 in the half. Brianna Scobie looking at a free throw here. First one up and off the rim. Scobie looking to bring it to a one-possession game. Cougars are going to rest the big woman, Jada, and put out number 4, Amy Rodriguez, the junior. Scobie 0 for 2 and the board. And Centennial takes it down the line. With a head full of steam, she runs and loses the ball right out of bounds. Cougars are going to get the ball back, 2:30 left in the quarter. Compton definitely has some shooters, and they have a lot of speed. Cougars looking to control the pace of play, bring it back to where it should be. Brianna Scobie taking her time, crossing midfield, letting the big one get set. She draws it in, takes a bump, and that's going to be Cougar ball. Cougars with an offensive pass back. Side out, that's Scobie getting the ball. Scobie from deep in the right side. Puts it up for 3, no good. Amy under the key, also no good. Well, the Cougars put in number 4, Amy Rodriguez, and her name has 2 E's. Looking to start some energy here for the Cougars, and she gets an offensive board. It's a good way to start her. Number 5 from Compton, dribbling around, high press by Amy. Number 1 from Compton for 3. Short and out of bounds. Number 10, unable to bring it back. Alfaro for the Cougars, looking to set it up. Scobie gives it and tosses it right back. Scobie and Alfaro, the scorers, are going to bring it up the middle. Natalie says, clear out, homegirl. A little bit of confusion there by the Cougar offense, and they're going to turn the ball over, and that's going to be Centennial, still up by 4, 1:42 left in the third quarter. Cougs absorbing the Apaches. Apache's down in the corner. Number 1's a shooter. She works down in the middle. Natalie standing right there. Sanchez can't seem to see how she gets this foul. Couple free throws for number 1. First one's good. 39-34 Compton. That's a 5-point lead. Sub O'Connor, number 1, comes in for Rodriguez, number 44. So Cougars bring up the big team again. Oh, and wins the board, but loses the ball. Cougar Spirit Squad threw her off her game. That's why you have them, folks. Cougars working it in, Wise to Scobie. Scobie takes it across midfield, letting the big ladies get set underneath. You got Sanchez, 34 on the left side. O'Connor, Sanchez gets the offensive board, puts it in, there's 2. And that's why the Cougars go big. One possession game, Cougars trailing 36-39. Pretty even game here as both teams have traded leads. Working it out to number 1 for 2. She misses number 4 for 2 off the rim, and that'll be a rebound by the Cougars. Look at that. Number 12, Kayala Jones, fighting for the board. Aggressive defense there by Kayala Jones. She's able to win the possession. Scobie's going to jog it up to midcourt. Kayala Wise is going to take it in her Rasta Flame shoes. Scobie absorbing the pressure from number 4. Looking for a lane. Has Jada standing right in the middle. .21 seconds, 5 on the shot clock. Jada up on the key. No dice, ball on the floor. Scobie going on a defense. And there's going to be a foul taken by the Cougars. 11 seconds left in the quarter, and number 10 is going to get 2 free throws. Number 10 makes her first. That's a 4-point lead for the Apaches. And she makes it. That'll be 2 for 2. That brings the lead back up to 5. 7 seconds left in the half. Scobie's going in there with 5 seconds left in the quarter to Sanchez. Up. And she's going to take a foul. And so Sanchez is going to have a chance to inch back with 1 second left. Sanchez is going to have a pair of shots from the free throw line. First one off the backboard and out. And 0 for 2. And that'll do it for the third quarter. All Compton this quarter as they take a 5-point lead, 41 over the Cougars, 36. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the fourth quarter. Here's where it all matters. Right now, the Cougars nursing a 4-point deficit, looking to flip the script and win on top here. Compton trying to maintain their lead and carry on the positive momentum of the second quarter. Apache's going to take the ball in. They hand it into number 4. Cougars come out of the break with 0, Brianna Scobie. And the big roster led by power forwards Jada O'Connor and Natalie Sanchez. Scobie up for 3 on the transition, misses the shot, and Cougars are going to go back on defense. Kiara Wise and Alfaro make up the small forwards, and their defense is going to give the Apaches free throw of the quarter. Number 4 for the Apaches makes the first free throw. That's a 6-point lead. One more free throw for number 4. Cougars looking to box her out. And that's Jade O'Connor right under the rebound there. No harm, no foul. Jada takes it down the field, hands it over to Wise. Wise over to Scobie. Scobie back to Wise. Wise at the top of the key. Over to Alfaro. Wise gets the rebound, and coach calls a timeout, saving her bacon. Good rebounds and good coaching there as they protect the ball. Cougars looking to absorb the 6-point loss and play some defense here. Taking the notes from the coaches. Wise going over there, tries to break up the pass. Good aggressive D there. Forces Compton to stress. Compton shoots it behind the backboard. And again, Cougars, when they press, they force bad decisions. So the Cougars take the ball. Any chance of a counter went out as Kiara Wise and Alfaro work the ball up the backcourt. Jade over to Nat. Nat at the top of the key, working it in, working inside, and she's going to draw a foul. 2 shots for Natalie Sanchez. Sanchez, the sophomore, looking to cut into this lead. Ooh, just off the board. Sanchez, normally a very reliable shooter, working on her free throws during the half. Makes the second one. And that's going to be a 5-point deficit for the Cougars. They trail 37-42. 6:40 left in the game as the Apaches take it across half field. Apaches in pink, moving from left to right. Scobie with the press D, gets the breakaway with the advantage, puts the ball up, off the rim, no dice. And they're going to award possession to the Cougs. Cougar ball. And this aggressive defensive mentality paying off for the Cougars here in the fourth quarter. They got a turnover and breakaway. Working it into Nat inside. She goes off the board, and she's going to get herself another 2 chances. Natalie Sanchez right here at the top of the key looking for a free throw. She's going to have 2 opportunities to cut into this lead, turn it into a 1-possession game. First one, a little bit too forceful. That ball's going to bounce right back to her. This one's the good one. Sanchez gets the ball, does her 3 dribbles. And swish on number 2. Sanchez so far accounting for the Cougars' points. Cougars with the pressure. Ball's up for 3. Centennial gets the rebound. Timeout to the coach. Cougars press D. On 3 possessions, they forced a turnover, another turnover, and a timeout. This Cougar press D has helped turn the tides in this early 4th quarter. Cougars defense returning to the field. The energy in here is palpable on senior night. Cougars defense forces a bad outlet pass, and the Cougars defense quickly becomes the Cougar offense. Once again, this press D has really changed the tide of the game. 4-point deficit for the Cougars, looking to keep their positive momentum. Scooby taking the ball, up for 2. And Sanchez with the offensive board, and another 2-pointer. Sanchez torturing the Apaches from inside the paint. Number 4 working it, draws the double team, forces the pass, tipped by Scobie. Scobie sends it over, and now Alfaro's on defense. Alfaro pressing deep on number 5, looking for the shooter, number 4. Number 4 up there on Scobie. Scobie keeping her hands clean, no foul for her. Wise over there on number 10. Number 10 loses the ball right off her hands. Once again, the press defense. Wise takes it across midfield. Looking to even the game up on offense. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. Cougars down by 2. Over to Scooby for 3. Scooby puts the ball up, off the boards. On a fast break, but sealed off by Wise. Wise one-on-one, puts her hand up, the ball in and out. Jada O'Connor fights, gets the rebound, grabs onto it. No one was taking it away from Jada, the Amazon O'Connor. That ball rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Centennial's inbound pass. Number 10 from Centennial with pressure in her face. Going to look for Scobie looking to look for number 4. Number 10 working on the inside. And that's going to be a free throw for a hip check or something. First one goes in, bounces a couple times. And she goes 2 for 2. Puts the Centennials up by, puts the Apaches up by 4 for Centennial. Compton leading by 4. Cougars pushing it back. Cougars with a press D have really had some positive momentum, looking to carry it up. Ball goes up, and Jada O'Connor fighting for the rebound loses it. Refs are going to say falls out of bounds. Whose ball? And that's going to be a foul against Jada O'Connor on the rebound. One free throw here for Centennial as they're in the double bonus. Out wide, ready for the rebound. That's number 44, Amy Rodriguez. And 0 for 2, that's Natalie Sanchez with the board. Sanchez with the board out to Alfaro. Alfaro to Scobie. Scobie bounds out, and a rebound over there by... It's going to be Hawthorne ball. Somehow, they were able to get the rebound. Hawthorne's going to have the inbound in front of their own coach. That's going to be Wise. Who else would it be? Wise looking for the inbounds. And a push-off for the white team leads to a couple more free throws for Centennial. Dead ball foul, so there's going to be no free throws. So Centennial leading by 4 and gives the ball to number 4, and the Cougars better put on the press. Scobie with the press, takes her to the key, hands her off to Sanchez. Sanchez, the brick wall, just standing there. They're going to call another foul. Sanchez wondering what she can do on defense. She's just standing. She's just looking to put her arms up. Gets called for it. Number 4. Number 4 for the Apaches is going to take these free throws. And you're going to have Wise and O'Connor looking for the rebounds. 2 free throws for number 4. Puts up the first one. And it falls in harmlessly. 5-point lead for Centennial. And 2 for 2, 6-point lead yet again. Brianna Scobie taking over control. She's looking to get these 6 points back. She goes to the top of the key, working around. Working it down. She has Alfaro down low, dribbling in circles, puts it up, and no whistle, no foul. Wise chasing the ball. Wise in front now. Puts her body in front of the shot. No foul on either side. Now they have a jump ball, so that's going to go inbounds over there to the Cougars. Jada O'Connor gets the rebound. Jada O'Connor gets the rebound. Over to Scobie. Scobie just being nonstop pressed by number 2. Scobie looking to chase her with the pick. And a foul there for Scobie. Scobie looking to make this still a 2-possession game. And Scobie makes her first one there. That's 46-41. Cougars cut the lead to 5. And 2 for 2. Cougars cut the lead. Now they're down by 4. Defense looking to get the ball back, carry on the positive momentum. And the Cougars pressing. That's Wise pressing at the top of the key, not letting anyone get a shot up. O'Connor with her hands up, and Sanchez is the one who gets the board. Sanchez's ball first. She avoids the jump ball, and Wise is going to inbound it to Scobie. Scobie constantly being trailed by 2. Number 2 is loving trailing Scobie. Fights around the block. And a foul once again as the Cougars will take another free throw. Exactly 3 minutes left in the game. Brianna Scobie on the key looking for another 2 free shots. Three dribbles and she puts it up just off the rim. And misses the ball, but Scobie gets her own rebound as it goes through the legs. Puts the ball up, and she's going to miss another 2. And now that's going to be pink ball. Wise in the backcourt press. Ball rolls around, and it's going to be kept in by number 4. Good hustle. Passed into number 2. And the shot falls harmlessly down below to Sanchez. That's Amy Rodriguez with the defensive board. Rodriguez with the board sent it over to Scobie. Scobie takes it across midfield. 2:30 left in the game. Cougars down by 4. Scobie puts the ball up and off the board, gets her own rebound. Steps out for 3. At the top, puts it up for 3, and in. Scobie, 45-46, drains the 3. Cuts the Cougar deficit to 1. Timeout Compton as the Cougars, with 2:21 left in the game, have clawed their way back, trailing only by 1. Cougars catch their breath on the timeout, line up for defense. Centennial ready to take the inbound. Cougars looking to press. Centennial takes the ball, number 4 up to midfield. Number 4 takes it across half court, looking as the Centennial has their shooters out. Wise misses the block, and Jada gets right in their chest to shoot her, and that's going to be a foul every time. Trailing by 1. Cougars going to look on as the sniper, number 4 for the Apaches, takes her 2 free throws. Cougars now going small versus small as they have to pull out O'Connor. Missing the first free throw, it's going to remain a one-possession game no matter what. Making the second free throw, the Cougars trail by 2. 2:09 remain in the game. Scobie takes it off. Scobie being trailed by number 2, the Centennial defender du jour. She taps it out, Compton ball. Compton subs in, Compton goes big, Cougars go small. Cougars go in shooting team. Scobie working inside, puts up the 2, no dice. Rebound, no dice. Cougars get the rebound off the rebound, that's Alfaro. And Alfaro gets the ball when calls the timeout. Cougars trailing 45-47. 1:48 remain in the game. Plenty of time for both teams. Both teams in the double bonus, so any foul sends people to the line. And the pressure could not be higher. Cougar ball. 10 seconds remain on the clock. 1:48 in the game. Cougars down by 2. They work it in. Scobie with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Scobie takes it in, puts up the 2. That's going to go. That's number 12. Jones fighting for the rebound. They're going to award it to Compton. Cougars still trailing by 2. Set them up for defense. They cannot afford a foul. Shooter side inside as number 24 just loses the ball on the turn. Hawthorne's coach could not be happier with the D. 1:29 remain in the game. Cougars looking to give Scobie an open shot. Trying to set the pick on number 2. 14 sets the pick, no roll. Puts up the 3, no dice. Ooh, ball's bouncing around. Wise gets crossed over. Amy Rodriguez up there. Timeout, Compton. Compton tries to stop the fast break and calls a timeout. .107 remain. Compton getting desperate for some points, trying to put this game out of reach. Cougars defense has been smothering, looking for just one more basket here to try to set them over the edge. 1:07 remain in the game. Tension at an all-time high. Little confusion there. Pink is going to take the ball in. The Apaches sending it. Heave-ho to the key. She barely gets it. Number 5 being pressed by number 14, Alfaro. Wise watching number 10. Alfaro, presser. Scobie presses her. Scobie gets the fast break. And they're going to call a foul. Number 5 took the truck. Scobie was salivating. She saw blood. And with 56 seconds remaining, it's going to be Centennial ball. Number 5 for Centennial is going to get a pair of free throws. Cougars been stalled on offense since losing the big ladies. 0 for 1, so it's going to remain a one-possession game. Cougars still down by 2. The lefty, 0 for 2. Cougars, no harm, no foul. Oh, a pass over the head. She sailed it. 48 seconds remain.
Great.
48 seconds left. Cougars looking to press. Cougars cannot allow a basket here. Centennial looking to kill some time. They don't want the Cougars to get the ball back. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 30 seconds on the game clock. Centennial up by 2. Drawing the pressure. Spot down low. She falls for the foul. A little bit of a James Harden call, but if it gets the whistle, you go for it. So number 5 for Centennial is going to return to the line, and the Apaches are going to have a chance at 2 more. One for 2. That's going to make it a 3-point game. Cougars find themselves in a hole here. Cougars still in the game. They can tie it up here with one shot of the basket. 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh, double dribble. "12 seconds left. Cougars, 10 seconds on the clock, need a turnover and a three-pointer. Full court press is on. Wise lets her pass. 14, Alfaro, not letting her go. Number 5, she has a free shot, doesn't take it. 1 second left. And that'll do it for the game. Centennial hangs on to win 48. The Cougars down 45. After 4 quarters, that'll put you in the books. Centennial wins it 48-45. A valiant effort by the Cougars and the Apaches. A great game all around.